Hey guys! So I've been doing a lot of posts and stuff about some of the makeup I've been doing for myself. For example, what I have right now. So when I asked people what video they want me to do next, you guys requested to see a video of some of my favorite makeup products that I've been using lately. Because I have a job now, I've been saving a lot of money for some of the makeup I've been wanting and some of the ones that I've been using a lot lately, and I figured, how did you get in here? Oh my god, I think she just squeezed through under the door. Oh my god. Sorry about that. I had a moment where I kind of freaked out because my cat squeezed under my door to get in here. I'm just going to be showing some of my favorite products that I've been using a lot lately and some of the new stuff that I've gotten that I've been wanting to get for a while. This, I hope, answers all the questions about some of the makeup that I use, and I can just kind of explain how I use it and, what kind of brands and whatnot. First off, I need to stop touching my hair. That is going to get really annoying, and it's such a bad habit. I can't help it. I got really long extensions, so it's like, I just gotta keep touching them. And they're really new too, so.
Okay, let's be serious now.
So to kind of start off, I'll just kind of talk about some of the foundation and things I use, concealer and foundation that I'll use sometimes when I'm doing my makeup. One of the things I really like to use the most is Maybelline's Dream Fresh BB Cream, and this one's in a medium sheer tint. I get it in the medium sheer tint just because I work outside, so I've been getting a lot of color on my face and it blends a lot better. This one I use the most for foundation just because I have really oily skin, and I also have redness on my face all over, and what I like about it is it's very light. It's not cakey. It doesn't look like you have makeup on. You can just dab it on there with even one layer, and it covers up all my redness. Any breakouts that I have, you can't really tell right now, but I have a lot of pimples on my face just because I've been eating a lot of unhealthy food right now. It lasts all day and it doesn't feel oily at all. Like I said, it's very light. It lets your skin breathe, so it doesn't feel like you just put gunk on your face and it just feels gross. That's definitely not it. It's not that expensive. You can get it at any place like CVS or Walgreens, and yeah, it's one of my favorite BB creams. So this is one of my favorite foundations that I like to use the most. Whenever I had lighter skin before I started working, I got this one from Sephora Clinique, and it's an acne solution liquid makeup. And what I liked about this was that when I had this severe breakout going on, I went to Sephora and I asked them the question, what kind of makeup do I use to help cover up breakups and breakouts, and kind of helps a treatment as well, just because I've been seeing all that lately. And they suggested this Clinique Acne Solutions liquid makeup, and what I like about this too is that it's a matte foundation, so when you put it on, it's no shininess, nothing like that, and it's very smooth. It doesn't have any cakiness to it either, and I noticed a huge change with my skin too whenever I would use it. It helped cleared up some of my breakouts that I had, and my skin looked a lot better. You can find this over at Sephora. Some of the stuff is pretty pricey at Sephora, but some of the stuff I get there is worth buying just because it has helped with my skin. So another part of foundation that I use whenever my skin is lighter, definitely recommend, especially if you have breakout problems and need something that can be makeup but also help with your acne or pimples or whatever that you need to work with. So for my eyes, whenever I'm trying to cover up my dark circles and some of the wrinkles that I have on my eyes, I have this one that I also got from Sephora. One of my favorites, it's a BB cream eye illuminator from Dior, and it has SPF 20 in it, so it's kind of like sunscreen. It's very light, but it can blend really well. It's not cakey also, which, thank God, I've been finding a lot of good stuff that isn't cakey. And it's called Hydra Life, and something I noticed, it feels very refreshing on the face. I don't know if that's a part of the product, but whenever I put it there, it doesn't feel gross. It feels refreshing, and it helps cover up those dark circles that I have under my eyes that is like really bad because of college and not sleeping and doing finals and everything. And it's kind of like this. It's like a little brush right here. It's really cute, and then I just kind of dab it on like that, and then just kind of, because I don't have a blending sponge right now, but I just kind of use my fingers to blend it, and it's definitely one of my favorites just because it does last a long time, and it's easy to get off, and it doesn't clog your pores or anything like that, so everything is light. For my eyebrows, some of the favorite things that I love the most and I am in love with right now, one of the things is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I have this one in soft brown, and I recommend this to people so much just because it's clean, it blends with your eyebrows really well. For me, it matches my eyebrows perfectly. You can blend it very well. I try and do a gradient look with my eyebrows. Not sure if you can tell, it kind of looks awkward from this angle. I swear my eyebrows look good from here. But so with this, it's okay, I had to get that back in focus. But it's like, you know, kind of looks like this. I have a new one that I just got, but I'm trying to use this up, but this is what the color kind of looks like. It's like a soft brown, kind of like chocolate sort of. I really love this dip brow just because it lasts a long time, even if you kind of, you know, accidentally try and wipe it off, especially when you're living in Florida. Like, it's your makeup's not safe here when you go outside. So even when you accidentally kind of like rub your forehead or your eyebrows by mistake, it doesn't really rub off like a lot of other products do. I've had this one I've been using for almost a year, and I just now got to the bottom of this little jar. And so it also lasts a really a good time, good time. But they, you know, they have all these different colors, and I got this from Sephora as well. I've always loved Anastasia Beverly Hills products just because it works for me and it just looks really clean. I just got their highlighter from Sephora, and I'm also in love with this just because it has different sides of it. Like, it has like this light peach color on one side, and then it has a shimmery side to it, which you could probably tell I'm using it like crazy. After I do my eyebrows, I immediately put the shimmery part right here just because I love shimmery stuff. That's just me. I use that on there, and it helps enhance my brow bone and my eyebrows so much, and it, like I said, it looks clean. The highlighter makes your eyebrows look clean. The dip brow makes your eyebrows look clean. It's not messy, and it lasts a long time. And I can't remember how much this was, but it was definitely worth buying. It's highlighting duo pencil. One side is a matte, which is that side, and then I have the other side that's called Sand Shimmer, which is the glittery side. It's definitely, you know, you can still get these kind of stuff at like pharmacies and everything, but I just personally love these kind of brands just because I do get better results. Almost dropped that. I do get better results from these brands, but that's just me. This is one of my favorite highlighters though for my brow bone. But whenever I'm doing my eyebrows, the one thing I use is this thing that I need to get out of this little package. See, look how cute it is. It's so tiny. It's something that I use whenever I put the dip brow on, you know. First I brush out my eyebrows just because they have been growing out and they look fantastic, but I still kind of, you know, just kind of brush them so they look clean. And then I use this to put in my dip brow, and then I just kind of fill it in. And the precision on it is really well. It's just like this straight little edge, so you can kind of follow the line of your eyebrow or kind of draw your eyebrow, and it doesn't look weird or anything, and it's very clean. So when you draw on the line, it's a very straight line. Kind of cheap, you know, it's one of my favorites. It really helps with my eyebrows, especially when I'm trying to get like an arch right there. So one of my favorite brushes that I use for my eyebrows. I don't really wear a lot of lipstick just because it's kind of hard for me to find like a good shade of lipstick, but this one is like the bomb. I am being serious when I say this one's amazing. This one is called Melted Villain by Too Faced, and this is actually the color that I'm wearing right now. It's like a liquid matte, and I'm just, yeah, I am blown away by it. It's such a pretty color. It's depending on your skin color, it kind of varies, but for my skin type, it's like this dark plum color, and for darker skin, it's a lot lighter, but either way, it's my favorite, and I use it a lot just because it lasts a long time. It's, again, matte, stays on a long time, it's not messy, and you can like, and not even like anything on my hand. And it smells really nice too. Yeah, it smells really nice. I've been trying to find a shade like this forever now, and with all that stuff with like lime crime and stuff, I was kind of like, no way, Jose. Again, walked into Sephora, and they were like, yo, we have this. Is this the color you're looking for? Even better, it's matte, and so it lasts a long time, and I'm just like,
Thank you!
so, one of my favorites, especially if you're looking for a dark shade, lasts a long time. It's in a cute little tube. And of course, I'm gonna be wearing it today, and I wore it yesterday and last week. It's probably the one lipstick that I seriously wear the most just because I think this color fits me really well. With that lipstick, I also got this lip liner. Just because I've never really used lip liner for a lot of my makeup that I use, but because I like to define my lips a lot more than I usually do, I got this lip liner that from Makeup Forever. I'm trying to find the name of it, but it's waterproof, and it's like this really cute color, and I use it to help enhance my lips, and it keeps the lips clean, especially if I do kind of go out of place or whatever. It's one of my favorites, and yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I can't find the name of it, but it's one of my favorites, and it's by Makeup Forever, and I also got it from Sephora, and it matches my dark lipstick, so that's all I can really say about it. It's freaking amazing. So I'm really horrible at talking about this kind of stuff, so I apologize. Not really. So I've been getting into a lot of nude colors, especially shimmery ones. I don't know, I just have this thing for nude colors because I think it's one of my favorites that I use the most. This one I just got as well from Sephora. It's by Makeup Forever. Not sure if you can really tell. It's very shimmery, and it's Star Powder. It's very, very shimmery, and it's like pigmented. So you don't even have to use primer to even put on your eyelids to keep it from looking bland, and you want to keep it bold and super shiny. Yeah, this is like highly pigmented. I am just flabbergasted by it. Flabbergasted. And it's like this cute shimmery pink, but it's also kind of nude at the same time. I kind of have it on my eyes. I have a different shade on there right now. I don't know if you can tell, but it's in the corner of my eye right here. And it's like my favorite. So it's one of my favorites, and I've been using that a lot too, even when I'm at work, and I usually don't wear a lot of makeup when I go to work. For my eyeliner, I use liquid liner just because I work with that. I know some people use a gel, but for me, the liquid liner works better for my eyes. The one that I use that helps with like the wing look is Sephora's Pinpoint Precision Liquid Liner, and the tip of it is like super pointy. It kind of helps when you're trying to get that little swooshy thing with the with the winged part of your eyes. It looks like this, like super tiny and super pointy. I love this liquid liner. I just got a second tube of it because the other one I had for like 5 months. It lasts a long time. It's very clean. It doesn't do that thing where it gets right here with the exception whenever you're in Florida and you're sweating like crazy and you just happen to be like doing this all day because it's like, why it's so hot out here. It's one of my favorites just because it doesn't get in my eyes. It dries immediately when you have it on, so you don't have to worry about possibly smudging or whenever you sneeze. If anyone has had that problem, whenever I do my makeup, sometimes I sneeze, and when I do, it gets like all over my face, so I look like myself from 2008. Really bad. But I use this like all the time, which I'm even surprised I had a tube for 5 months just because I've been using it so much. But it's one of my favorites, and you can also get it from Sephora. So for my final thing that's my favorite makeup products, my all-time favorite, which I just got, was Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and it is the most amazing thing I've ever gotten, and I'm so glad I bought this. It's around $40, but when I explain everything to you, it's totally worth buying. So I don't know if you can tell, I used the contour kit. This is in the original kit, the light to medium, just because even the colors in here, some of them are already dark enough. A little bit dirty from using it this morning. But this is what it looks like. Please, you don't let it get this dirty. I like when my stuff is clean. But this is what it looks like. The palettes that I use the most are Banana. The names are, where are the names at? The one that I use the most is Banana, Sand, and Fawn. Banana, Sand, I think, and Fawn. It's because I still have a little bit of like lighter skin, and these two right here, they are very dark. So I use this one for enhancement. You can tell right there where my cheeks are at. And then the Banana to highlight my face right here, under my eyes, on my nose, where my lips are at, and where my chin's at, and then on my forehead, which you don't really see that much. And then I use the Sand for a highlighter. I put right here where the cheeks are at, so that's why I kind of look shiny right now. And a little bit on my forehead. And overall, my favorite contour kit in the world. You can tell it's really light for something that's light to medium, and it lasts all day, and yeah, it's freaking great. I have just gotten into makeup recently, and the one thing I had my eye on for a long time was the contour kit. And when I started working, I've been saving up money just to get all the stuff I needed from Sephora. And the first thing I had on my mind was, where's that contour kit? Highly recommend if you like doing contouring and want to do cool stuff with your face. Best thing ever. So with my contour kit, I forgot to add, lastly, this is the one brush that was suggested to me whenever I try and do contouring. Let me get it out of its case. It's like really fancy. But it's this cute little blush contour brush thingy. And I use it for my cheeks, for my nose, for my eyes, for my forehead, and for my chin. And I love this brush. It's really soft. It's not very prickly, so it's very comfortable with the skin. It helps when you're contouring, so if you need a blend, it can blend if you want something to look harsh or bold. Can't really think of the word right now. This is great. I love this brush. I have other brushes that I use, but not as much just because they're a little bit older, and I kind of just use it for other stuff when I'm doinking around or whatever. New word of the day, doinking around. This is my favorite brush, and the number is 74. Got this at Sephora. It's a really great brush though, but I love it. And it helps with my contouring, which you can tell it helps blend everything out, even though I do need to get a makeup sponge. So those are some of the favorite makeup products that I like to use. I hope that kind of helps answer some of your questions, just because I've had people ask me what kind of makeup I use so they can go out and get it. I hope those sources will help you find what you need. It's some of my favorite products that I've been using lately, and like right now I'm using most of it from today. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video and all the makeup products that I use. If you have any questions about some of the makeup I use, or any like suggestions or anything like that, feel free to leave them below. I don't mind. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram and Tumblr at Lucid Kitties. I also have Facebook too. I'm not really active on it that much, but if you like, this is the link to my Facebook right here. I'll also leave it down below so you can click on the links because it'll make it a lot easier. So until next time, I'll see you guys later.